autoimmune illness. So to this day, I have pain unless I take the supplements, and I've changed my lifestyle with what I eat, plant-based food. But enough about me. What I want you to do is hear these individuals from the heart. And I want you to be able to see what they have done and how they feel about this awesome product. First, we're going to have Maynard Landwehr, and he is in Collierville, Tennessee. He's near there. He'll tell you. But I want you to take it away, Maynard, and tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm actually from Wisconsin, the Green Bay area, and I have about four. I'm dad to two children, and with my third wife, actually, we have 14 grandchildren and three or four great grandchildren. Now I live in West Memphis, Arkansas, which is
Okay.
just across the bridge from Memphis. So
Yes, yes. Well, Maynard, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you all a little bit about the story how Chandria Singleton, my business partner, and I met Maynard. We went to Q school in Collierville, Tennessee, and he was our Uber driver from the hotel back to the airport. And Chandria started to talk to him about Juice Plus. And let me just ask you a question, Maynard. Why did you start Juice Plus?
well, I just wanted to try something and more or less see what it would do for me. I've tried different products. I was on a different product, which it seemed to help a little bit, but not, wasn't doing what I was looking for, I guess. And I got on Juice Plus here, and it helped me with everything. So
Very good. And I know that you like it because you're still on it. So let me ask you, what do you like about Juice Plus, the products and the lifestyle?
well, it's what I like about it is it's easy to take because it's a capsule, and it's been helping me with weight loss and my blood pressure and everything. So, and I've actually lost around 55 pounds of weight right now, and that, and my blood pressure's down to normal, and cholesterol is down, and so it's working for me that I'm getting healthier and more energy and everything. So
Yeah, I know. I remember that's what you told me. And you told me you had made a whole lifestyle change. You are not just taking the products, but you told me that you were eating more plant-based food, which has made a difference. And how many pounds total? You went down from what to what?
from from 305 to I'm right now to 245.
Good job, Maynard. Good job. Now I know that you drive and that you get people that you're driving in your Uber, and now you're doing some meal deliveries for people. Why is it that you tell people? Why do you share Juice Plus with people?
Well, it's something that's working for me, and I hopefully get them on it and have it working for them. So it's something that works for everybody.
That's a good reason. That is a good reason. Maynard and I were laughing because we were talking about, I said, what is the origin of your last name? Landwehr. And he said, it's German. And he said his sister went to Germany once and saw the name on a building. I said, Maynard, we need to go and find your money because I think you own that building. But we really have a good time. Now, thank you so much, Maynard. Now we're going to hear from my sister, Jean Boney, and she's on Juice Plus, and I'm just going to let her tell you her story. Go ahead, Jean, take it away.
Unmute yourself, Jean.
Unmute yourself. This muting and unmuting is something that we're all getting used to on Zoom, isn't it? So but I'll tell you a little bit about her. At first, she was hesitant. Okay, go ahead and mute. Okay, we'll give you a chance. We'll come back. We'll come back to you. Okay, so we'll come back to you. So Steve Dennis, you're up. And Steve is someone who is new to the game, but I just can't wait for you to hear his awesome, awesome story. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, I'm Steve Dennis, and I am a certified speaker, coach, and trainer with the John Maxwell team. And I am married to my wife, Faith, for the past 35 years. We have 3 children and 6 grandkids. And I live in Rome, Georgia, and I'm from this area as well. And I'm fortunate to be have been friends with David McCluskey for the past, I guess, 50 years, roughly speaking. And but my journey with Juice Plus has been pretty short for the past, I think, 2 months now. And I'm super excited about this product. First of all, I would dare say that one of my number one reasons for switching to Juice Plus instead of the products I was taking prior is simply because of the fact I love the fact that everything is whole food. And I can really tell a huge difference just in the short time I've been taking these products. Big time. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that you told me that. And one of the things that I love about Steve is he was modest. He said that, yes, he's a life coach, but he told me last week that he was trying to do contracts for 5 different companies because they need the training. Yeah. And not only that, but Steve said he has worked for 22 years with the juvenile probation officers. Is that correct, Steve?
Yes, I was a former juvenile probation officer. Yes, ma'am.
Right. And he said that he currently facilitates anger management with the DA's office. Yeah. So he's on the front line. He's on the front line, and he is helping us to help the youth and adults. So we want to thank you for your service, Steve, in helping us where there is help that's needed. Yeah. Now, you probably told me, but you said why you started taking Juice Plus. What are the biggest things that you like about it?
Well, and again, what was so amazing, so strange for me is that at the time that I was introduced to Juice Plus, I had started having some heart palpitations from the previous vitamins I was taking and didn't know what was going on with that. And so I just knew I needed to have a different, an alternative, something different than what I was taking. And so Juice Plus wound up being that alternative. I mean, literally, it's saving me $150 a month because I have everything I need in these 4 bottles. Okay, I have mine with me. I love when I travel, I take my Juice Plus vitamins with me as well. And so just the fact of having whole food, and like I also shared with Charlene, I have been taking protein supplements for probably the past 45 years of my whole life. And I kid you not, the Juice Plus whole food shake has got to be, number one, the best tasting shake I've ever had. And number 2, it also curbs your appetite. I can take that shake like I did this morning and yesterday morning, and I am full until lunchtime. And so just literally really enjoy the change and the switch I've made as far as being more on Juice Plus. It's literally a win-win. And because since I've been on Juice Plus, no more heart palpitations. And something else I found out is that the other protein shakes I was taking was upsetting my stomach. And so now I take this protein shake. There's no more upset stomach, no more heart palpitations. It is literally a win-win for me.
And I remember you said it's a win-win, not a win-lose.
Exactly.
And he's making lifestyle changes as well, because Juice Plus doesn't make any claims to cure or prevent anything. It supports your body. It supports your health. And he has seen a difference with all of them, but he particularly said he loves the shakes. Now, I have never heard anyone say that they have drank protein shakes for 30-something years, and this is the best one that he has ever tasted.
Yes.
That's saying a lot, Steve.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
And how do you feel about sharing it with other people now that you've had a chance? Because what Steve told me is, let me try it first, which is fair.
Right.
And so after you've tried it, what do you think?
Yeah, so far I have my daughter and her my two grandsons are taking the gummy vitamins as well, and the veggie gummies. And my plan is to start sharing even more with friends and relatives as well about the benefits of Juice Plus, simply because of the fact what I'm also noticing is what it's doing for my immune system. And and right now currently, that is pretty much a big topic of discussion. How can we have a stronger immune system? And so I'm super excited about sharing it with more people who are more health conscious as well.
Yes, and you told me something last night, Steve, that I didn't realize you had watched, but you had watched the video, and tell them what you said impressed you about the video that you saw about how they grow it. Yeah, how
Yes.
they grow
Yeah.
the fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, that was very intriguing to me to know that we have a company that literally is very specific and detailed as far as making sure that the soil is completely healthy, where everything is grown in. And that was, and again, that was another one of those real big pulling things for me as far as really wanting to be more confident and competent in taking this product, knowing that the warehouse that where everything is being manufactured, that they take a lot of specific precautions as far as how they produce and put out the products as well.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, he talked about the soil, them being very selective in the
Yes,
soil that they choose to
yes,
grow it in. So from start to finish,
yes,
the
absolutely,
product is monitored. Well, Steve,
absolutely.
thank you. And we're really glad to have you. Really
Thank you,
glad.
Charlene. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay, now we have Jean Boney. So she's going to tell you all her story, and it is intriguing. Go ahead, take it away.
Okay, again, I'm Jean Boney, and I'm a real estate broker now, from a real estate agent to real estate broker. And I also established my own company and just having fun. I went to the doctor about 2.5 years ago, and I was having a lot of pain. I could not raise my arms very high, and I was just in pain. I went to my primary doctor, and he immediately suspected rheumatoid arthritis. And he immediately sent me to a rheumatologist. And I did go, and sure enough, she confirmed it as RA. So she wanted to start immediately on a plan for me. She wanted to start with all of the effective products that they have. I was concerned about that. So I came back right away, and my sister Charlene had already mentioned the product, the Juice Plus product, to me, but I just wasn't quite sold on it. But when I told her about the RA, she became firmer with it, and I decided to try it. I decided to go ahead and try it and do the Juice Plus rather than having the treatment that they were going to give me, that I most sure would have been very strong for my body. So I made that decision, and I remain very, very glad that I did that, because 2.5 years ago, and I have not been back to the rheumatologist at all. I haven't had a need to. So that was so wonderful there. And I appreciate Charlene, you introducing me to that, and me finally accepting it.
Yeah, that is great. And you answered really two of the questions. Why did you start Juice Plus? And what do you like about Juice Plus? But I know that you have people that you are telling about Juice Plus. And I want you to just tell them why you're sharing this with doctors and psychologists and others. Why are you sharing it and letting them know about Juice Plus?
I think that is so important. And one thing that I didn't mention is that I am a very compassionate person, and I'm a strong outreach person, helping others. That's very important to me. And and I definitely think that introducing people to Juice Plus is definitely compassionate and being concerned about helping them. So I have some of my customers on here with us tonight, and I am so grateful that they did come. And for the most part of it, it's being enjoyed, and so we're just really happy with it. And again, it is so important. I have a next door neighbor, and she is having an extreme difficult time maneuvering her body because of the stress of her rheumatoid arthritis. And I am speaking with her in great detail as Charlene Woodruff spoke with me in. In fact, I think she threatened me, you all. But I am taking it, and I have no regrets at all. And the shakes, I love the shakes. I just love them, and I play around with them a lot, and just continuously include different things in it.
Yeah.
And now I'm using the turmeric that I know is very good for arthritis, and so that's it. That's
Well,
my story.
that is
That's my
excellent. And I've
story.
got one other thing I want to ask you real quick. I know you said last night that after, we are able to travel, we need to travel, but we need to feel good doing it. And I know for a fact, it's not just taking the capsules and the shake. She has made some major lifestyle changes. There are certain things that she used to eat that she says she doesn't even want anymore. So it's a whole lifestyle change that's made a difference. So she had a birthday last month, 2 months ago. And I want you to just tell them how old you are now, how young you are.
49? No, I'm just kidding. Let's try 80 years old, and I feel good.
Did you say 80? 80?
I said 80. I said 80.
Yep, she's 80
Yep,
years old, and she
and I
can
feel
move
good.
faster than me. So there you go. This is an example of what a difference a lifestyle can make. So thank you, Sister Jean.
You're very welcome. And that was my story, and I mean it.
Okay, you're sticking to it. Well, last but not least is my nephew. This is a family affair. We keep things in the family. And that's what you should do. Start with your family because you love them. David McCluskey is my oldest sister's son. And unfortunately, a few months ago, we lost her. And what he did, instead of just letting himself be swallowed up by grief, he made some changes. He called me and he said that he wanted to know more about this lifestyle. So David, I'm going to let you tell the rest. Take it away. Okay, you're muted, David. You're muted.
Well, good
There
evening.
we
You
go.
hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Yeah, they're just like my soundboard at church. They always turning me off when I get ready to say something meaningful. But we're glad to be here. I'm excited about being part of Juice Plus. I tell you, it's probably the first thing I've embraced that gave me back control of choices in my life. And it is very good. I could go on and do a lot of things. But to tell you a little bit about myself, I was born here in Rome, Georgia, Greater Rome, like Pastor Steve Dennis. We've been together a long time, and I tell you, it's a blessing, man. And I was born here. We went to West Rome High School, and y'all make notes of this. We're the only high school in the state of Georgia that won 4 state championships under 3 different coaches. Yeah, and we take pride in that. And our alumni association are very, very good. I went on and played for University of Georgia under Coach Vince Dooley's coaching, played there 4 years and went on to play with the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. And then we came on out and accepted our call into the ministry. And that's where we are now as a full-time pastor. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let me just ask you, David, why did you start Juice Plus? I love the story that you told me. Why did you start?
Well, you said you were gonna kill me if I didn't get on it.
That that was true.
No, yeah, that was just a icebreaker. She didn't kill me. Y'all can take that on recording. But it was good. My aunt, as always, and she's resilient. She always, when she knows something's good, and I may have taken that from she and my mom. You know something good, you just keep going. But what I had to do, I went to at one of my alumni games. I went, and then a couple of the players, the Four Horsemen, me, Keith Henderson, Tim Worley, Lars Tate. We took a picture there, and I got home about 2 months ago, and I looked at the picture, and I seriously, this was serious. I asked my wife, I said, "Honey, who is that?" She said, "That's you." I said, "What?" I mean, my face was bloated. I was weighing about 369 pounds and didn't know it. So that was my salvation too. I better lose some weight. It was just crazy. And so once I started, to make a long story short, once I started losing weight, I felt better about myself, just losing 5, losing 10 here. So I got serious about it, and I lost almost 100 pounds. I went to my doctor here in Rome at the Hartman Clinic, and he said, if you lose 100 pounds, I'm gonna take you off of these high blood pressure pills, and I'm gonna take you off of your cholesterol pills, your diabetic 2 pills. I spent a whole year working on that. Went back to him, and he didn't even recognize me when I came back in. He did not recognize me. And once we did that, he took me off of that. But somebody echoing or something. But to make a long story short, I needed something else to put me in more control and make me more confident. I lost my confidence when I gained all that weight. But when I got on Juice Plus, it gave me everything in it. And the one thing that Aunt Charlene made clear, it was scientifically proven. And it's not a rumor, but it's a reality. If you want to get well, you want to be well, you want to stay well, you get on Juice Plus. And that's what I did. In the short time I have been on there, it has put me back in control of my life. It has.
Yeah, David, I've seen it. I've seen it. I know that you told me people see you and ask you, what are you doing? And I like that you said you lost the weight before, but you needed something more. And I know you told me that you feel confident now because you're putting some good nutrients in your body.
Yes.
You have called me and had me talk to so many people. Why is it that you are doing that? Why are you sharing it with other people?
Everybody that means something to me, I want them to share this same experience and this same opportunity. It's about choices. If they want to get well and be well, there's finally something that can take you into without reading on the back of the prescription. May cause heartburn, may cause diabetes, may cause you to die, and all of that. It's all natural, whole food, plant-based. So it's like my message is, all we can do is tell them, but I'm gonna tell everybody I know, listen, this changed my life. You ought to at least look into it and let them make the decisions from there.
That is awesome. Now, I know you told me one thing is people, if you love people, you need to help them.
People helping people. Yeah. And I've always wanted to be part of a program. I'm always in something. My wife and I, we have a nonprofit called Connecting Families, where we're always doing case management for other psychiatrists and psychiatrists and counselors to get people in there and to help them. It's all about helping people. And I got that from my mother. She was a strong community advocate, but it's all about people helping people. And there's not another, beside the word of God, there's nothing else stronger than Juice Plus, helping somebody else.
And you are so right. Now, one thing you told me, I wrote it down. You said, Aunt Charlene, this is a life investment, and you are so right. And that's how we need to look at it. And you told me that bad health doesn't discriminate. It can be anybody, so we don't need to overlook anyone. You said, I love it. I feel like a kid with a toy. And one of the things that David said that I absolutely love, that I really didn't know, he said jocks, after they stop playing, they get unhealthy. They get big. They don't exercise. They don't take care of themselves. I did not know that. I would have thought if somebody was a jock, I'm not going to talk to them because they know it all. But now I want you all to hear this, because I wanted you all to know, talk to everybody because everybody needs this. Do you have any closing words, David?
Yeah, I would just like to say, just keep on, doing what you're doing, and then this, and just know that this is an outlet to, in this time that we're living in right now. So many things are happening, so many things are going on, so much stress, so much, it's just, I call it blind signal, but just keep doing this, and just keep telling everybody, just tell everybody, even your enemies, tell them about it. Tell everybody about it, because it's a universal answer. And it puts you really, like I say, really, it puts you back in control of at least having some type of say-so over how you live.
Excellent. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming. What else can I say? This is a wrap. Thank you all so much. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Those are beautiful stories. I'm going to quit the recording now.